Hello and a very warm welcome to CruiseAway, the #1 show in Oz for dream cruise holidays with amazing journeys right around the world at unbeatable value. I'm Derek.
And I'm Jo. Great to have you with us. Now sit back and let us bring the best of the world to you with exciting discoveries full of variety, inclusions and incredible value. You're in very safe hands.
Here at CruiseAway, we've been sending Australian travellers on amazing cruise holidays for over 25 years. Our award-winning team specialise in bringing you the best deals from all major cruise lines, sailing right across the globe. Whether you're looking to cruise locally or afar, with thousands of unmissable deals available right now, you can be sure we'll find you your perfect cruise holiday. So, if you're ready, let's go cruising.
Absolutely, and we're celebrating in this show with holiday cruises at Christmas, New Year, Easter and the most anticipated race day in Australia, the glorious Melbourne Cup. We have it all at amazing prices, enjoying great ships for that perfect escape.
Oh yes, you'll love the variety here. We've got a lovely Easter escape on board the Grand Princess from Sydney in March and a wonderful way to ring those jingle bells as we cruise on the Carnival Splendor this Christmas in the South Pacific.
Sounds good to me. All of that and plenty of choice here too, with a number of festive season escapes from Brisbane to come for next year. There's a lot for us to show you, so let's get under starters orders straight away with a chance to enjoy fun cruising and be there at the finishing line of the race that stops the nation, next year's Melbourne Cup. 6 nights out of Sydney, you'll be cruising on Carnival Splendor and having lots of fun along the way.
Oh yeah, and it'll just be such a great atmosphere as everyone gets ready to enjoy the Cup, of course.
Yeah.
And it's going to be such a relaxing cruise. You know, that's your main stop, and then it's, you know, all this time on board to enjoy everything that Carnival has to offer. And there's a heck of a lot that you've got on board Carnival. You know, you've also got, they've just added in the express dining, which is a new and speedier multi-course evening dinner option. So if you don't want to be sitting down every night, you know, for 2 hours to enjoy your dinner, this is done and dusted in 60 minutes, meaning that you've got more time to head to the bars, to listen to live music, to go to see the show, maybe show and also live music in an additional bar and maybe even nightclub all in one evening if you are someone that likes to pack it in. And then, of course, there is your daytime activities. And if you are travelling with the family, this would be a great family cruise. There's the amazing Waterworks, the onboard water park, with the Green Lightning and Twister spiralling water slides. How fun are they going to be? You've also got an open-air movie screen to enjoy dive-in, as they call them, movies on deck. Lots of theme nights as well on board Carnival. They are known as the fun ships for a very good reason. You know, there's lots of honest, good fun to be had everywhere you turn on Carnival. Whether you're part of the amazing game shows that take place in the theatre with the cruise director and their team, or you're taking part in a dance class, or a deck game or party, there's always something that's going to make you smile. And that might be watching your fellow guests get up in front of everybody. Yeah, it's just wonderful. Look, there's some really great shopping opportunities on board too. As you just saw, that sweet shop is epic. It's like something you'd find in, you know, Las Vegas. It's amazing. And then, of course, there's luxury tax and duty free. You could be shopping for a fine watch or a new diamond ring or some great merchandise whilst you're on board, part of the fun. They do lots of deck games too, the deck parties, excuse me, but so you're looking at things like, you know, themed nights, for particularly since you are heading down to the Melbourne Cup, you might find something along that line. It might be Caribbean night, and then we'll have a buffet out on deck as well, or a barbecue that, you know, kind of sits in theme with that. So it's just brilliant. From the time you get up in the morning through to, you know, when you turn in, there is non-stop entertainment on offer. And you can do as much or as little as you choose to when you are on board a fun ship. Now, we've got 6 nights out of Sydney and a day at sea. We're going to be arriving in Melbourne. Now, we have a double overnight in Melbourne with the ship as your hotel. So this sailing centres around one of the most famous sporting events, which I grew up visiting every year, the Melbourne Cup. So you've got included transfers with racecourse entry, and you're going to experience such an amazing atmosphere. Everyone gets dressed to the nines. You've got to pack your fascinator and your top-dressed ladies, gents as well. You know, top coat and tails, all of that fun stuff. It's just such an amazing environment to be in. There's lots of fashion, excitement. You know, it's the biggest horse racing day in the nation, as we all know. Beyond the the races, Melbourne itself is just such a spectacular hub of culture. It's fascinating, you know, riding the trams, heading up to Puff and Billy if you have time as well, because you have got 2 nights there. After that double overnight on board, you've got a day at sea and you're back into Sydney where you will disembark. So beginning and ending in Sydney, this unique Carnival Getaway is all about experiencing the excitement and glamour of the Melbourne Cup, whilst also sailing on Carnival. That double overnight stay in Melbourne with the racecourse entry is just fantastic. One of the most vibrant cities of the nation. Maybe you've never done Melbourne Cup. This is a great opportunity to do it in a special way.
Yeah, definitely. And it saves you the bother, doesn't it, of looking for hotels. You know, when there's something big happening in town anywhere, the hotel prices just go through the roof and they are booked years and years in advance. You can also save yourself the long journey from Sydney to Melbourne here as well. Enjoy the cruise with your tickets and transfers to Flemington to enjoy race day at the Melbourne Cup as part of your wonderful 6-night break. And look at this, because this is brilliant. Combine the magic of race day and 6 nights of cruising as well. Check this out for a price tag. Now, maybe it's the whole family, maybe it's a group of mates that want to go away and enjoy this, but what a getaway this is. It's a safe bet to book with CruiseAway, of course, with amazing cruise and your race day tickets, all as part of the deal. And a deposit today will lock in the places for you and that phenomenal price tag. So just call us toll free and we will do the rest. Here's what's included then for you. I think this is great. I think this is a nice big occasion. As you said before, pack your fascinators. Guys, pack the suit for race day. Maybe you've never done race day before. I mean, it is the absolute pinnacle, isn't it, really? It's that real special occasion day. And listen, actually, you know what, if you go as a family and there are some of you who think, actually, you know, the race day, that's not for me, you can stay on board the ship and just enjoy the fun, the facilities, the food, the pools, the relaxation. You can watch it on the screens in the sports bar if you want to. You don't have to go. Your tickets are included, but you don't have to go. You could just stay on board and have a whole day of pampering. It's amazing, though, as a deal, isn't it? I mean, the price tag is just excellent, I have to say. I'm not quite sure. I mean, if you were, I don't know where you are right now, but if you tot up the travel to Melbourne, the hotel prices, even for a couple of nights, you know, anywhere near the Melbourne Cup, and travel, I mean, you're going to eat up that kind of money straight away. And where with this, you've got 6 nights of cruise to and from Sydney and the majesty of the race day with included tickets to get and transfers to get you there as well. It is an absolutely fabulous deal and it will sell out very, very quickly. So if you fancy it, give us a call there, toll free on that number and get yourself booked, honestly. Now, if you're thinking, do you know what? I always go to the Melbourne Cup and I never thought about it doing it this way, combining it with a cruise. It makes perfect sense, but I've never cruised. I don't know what to expect. What's on board? What's life like? Is there more than one restaurant? Is everyone in one queue? No. Take a look at this.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily service provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising with a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's also snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment, from Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So, if you want more holiday for less dollar, make sure you choose to cruise.
See, there you go. If you've never cruised before, there's all of that to look forward to. We were just talking about, because we were just about to do an Easter cruise, and we were just talking about all the fun of Easter that you can incorporate into a cruise as well. That is absolutely brilliant. We'll be doing that in just a second. But listen, you've got a cruise on your mind, even if you've seen a cruise for sale elsewhere, any of the major cruise lines, call us, because we will have a deal. We know where all the discounts are and the upgrades and the freebies and the this, that and the other. Call our team. You'll be very, very surprised. At the very least, make me a little promise, and after the show, go and have a look on our website at cruiseaway.com.au. There will be something there for you.
Yeah, there's still some tasty festive cruise getaways from Brisbane on the way in our quick picks, but let's head off to celebrate Easter next year now in the South Pacific, relaxing in style. You'll join Grand Princess in Sydney for 13 nights. Now that's an Easter break to remember, isn't it? On Grand Princess, what a ship she is, goodness me. Now, she's called Grand for a reason. From the minute you set on board, you feel like you are in this incredible environment of spectacle, but also designed in just the right way to make you feel comfortable. That's the beautiful thing about Princess. It is classic cruising, so expect the big atrium that is like a traditional cruise ship atrium, and all these lovely spaces that are glamorous and gorgeous, but there's lots of hubs around the ship where you can just sit back and relax with a book, or just go and do something a little bit quieter. And there's a real essence and a real focus on fine dining on Princess. I mean, they are multi-award winning. They've won awards for everything from their beds through to their shows, through to their pizza, and also you will find some Michelin star curated menus on board. So it is really for the foodies out there. Everything from Horizon Court, which is your included international buffet with tons of different cuisines on offer. You fancy a couple of pieces of sushi for lunch, a panini freshly made. Maybe you want to go and have a nice freshly cooked piece of salmon, or a vegetarian or vegan dish. They will make it to order for you. The breakfasts up there are absolutely legendary, I have to say. From waffle and pancake stations through to fresh fruit, freshly baked pastries and bread and eggs Benny station, you will just feel like you're in heaven if you are a breakfast nut like me.
You've just made me so hungry.
Yeah, it's just part of my favourite thing of cruising. And sleeping is also one of my favourite things on a cruise, because you will be pooped by the time you've done all the activities, and you'll definitely want to sink back into one of the most comfortable beds at sea. Maybe you're going to treat yourself to a mini suite this cruise, because you're celebrating something epic. Well, you know, you only live once, you've got to enjoy it. Speak to our team and we'll go through some of the offers for you as well at the end. Broadway calibre shows, I mean, these really do rival anything you might have seen back home or when you've been on Broadway or in the West End, because they are just so good, these shows. And there's something different for you every single night. So look, we're going to be enjoying 13 nights out of Sydney, and this is going to be the way to do it. I tell you what, and on this Easter adventure, lots of themed elements on the ship, starting with 4 days at sea to see what it's all about. Then we're into Latuka, known as Fiji's Sugar City, sitting on the west side of Vitu-Levu. And you've got lush rainforests there, traditional Fijian villages to visit too, so you can learn about this culture dating back thousands of years. Really interesting. Into Suva on Good Friday. This blends colonial history with a really vibrant Pacific Island culture. Now, a popular excursion is a visit to the Koro Isuva Forest Park. This is where tropical rainforest trails lead to natural swimming pools. Triveni Island's next, and it's a tiny little volcanic island in the South Pacific. Just like you'd imagine, that Robinson Crusoe island to feel like, completely unabashed paradise. Head to the lookout point for some lovely views. Then we're into, on Easter Monday, Mystery Island. Now, this is an uninhabited tropical paradise. You've just got, again, the beautiful snorkeling opportunities, the marine life, a massage hut to go and have a beachside massage, and a little spot of shopping to worry about. Then it's Noumea, and this is often described as South Pacific's answer to the French Riviera. So it's got a real French twist to it. French culture, tropical island beauty mix as one. French bakeries downtown, for example. It's very cool. A couple of days at sea will see us back into Sydney to disembark. So you're going to be spending Easter in the South Pacific. It doesn't get much better than that. And of course, there'll be lots of themed events on board for you to enjoy, alongside stopping in some gorgeous islands to explore Fiji's vibrant culture and Mystery Island, before finishing with the French flair of Noumea. This is packed with tropical paradise, scenery, island charm and unforgettable experiences.
And as we said right at the very, very beginning, what an Easter break. I mean, galore. There is so much. How wonderful this is. I mean, even regardless of Easter as a holiday, this is just fantastic. Being looked after in style for nearly 2 weeks, enjoying those beautiful wonders in the South Pacific, with all of those lovely food choices as well. Honestly, I am so hungry just even thinking about it. Take a look at our amazing price tag. Always incredible here at CruiseAway. I mean, that is just shy of 2 weeks of the kind of escape that can only be achieved by a cruise holiday, to be honest with you. What you've got here is this wonderful mix of escape, relaxation, entertainment, activities, wonderful pools, great nightlife, fabulous food. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And with this one, a dreamy itinerary. All of those places there, absolutely fantastic, relatively close to home as well, and just full of treats. And remember that a deposit today for this March getaway will, one, secure the price tag for you, which is excellent, and make sure that you have got your places absolutely locked in at the best value there can be. It's CruiseAway. Let's take a look at all of the details then, and also details if you do want to upgrade even further. If you do like the idea of having your own suite, maybe you are celebrating something as well as Easter around about this time. Maybe it's a big anniversary, maybe it's a birthday. Maybe you don't need an excuse, you just want the best of everything. Then again, talk to the team, because you always will get the very best value from our team here at CruiseAway. It's wonderful, isn't it? I always think a break like this, especially if you haven't cruised before, this could very, very easily be the very first time that you've cruised. Maybe you've been watching the shows, maybe people in your life have been talking to you about the adventures they've had when they've cruised. Or maybe you're just looking at the value dollar for dollar and thinking to yourself, well, this is giving traditional holidays a real run for their money. And also it's giving you 24 hours worth of things to do every single day. There's no such thing as a kind of quiet spot or a dull moment in a cruise holiday. There's always something to do. There's always something going on. There's always food at hand. Everything you need is there, including some well-earned rest and a break as well. It's a true escape. It gets you away from all the worries in the world. It is great. And listen, that's why our phone rings so often here at CruiseAway.
With over 25 years of travel experience, when booking with CruiseAway, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday. Just pay a deposit today, and then you have until the due date to pay your balance. You can browse our deals online at cruiseaway.com.au or call us toll free and speak to one of our experienced cruise consultants based right here in Australia. Plus, as a fully accredited member of CLIA, AFTA and ATAS, you have total confidence and complete peace of mind when booking with us. CruiseAway, you know you want to.
I know I want to eat. after all of your tempting treats.
Yes.
Honestly, it's great. Listen, still to come in the show, we've got quick pick Brisbane festive cruises for next year. They're on the way in just a moment. But first, a Christmas escape for this year. And we are back on board Carnival Splendour for 9 nights of Christmas cruising from Sydney. And the celebrations will be aplenty on this because, well, this is Carnival and they do nothing by half, do they?
They do nothing by half. And Christmas is a magical time to sail on board the Splendour. It really is. The ship comes alive with festive decorations, like the big gingerbread house, the decks, the tinsel, the baubles, and it's very festive. They'll have Christmas-themed shows, seasonal dining for you as well, holiday-themed activities as well, things like quiz that are all, tailored towards the holiday season. And there's plenty of good old-fashioned family fun, and also they'll have a guest choir that you can be part of. So whether it's meeting Santa or enjoying other elements of festive entertainment, or just soaking up the atmosphere and just thinking this is the way to do it, this is the way to get away and really not have to worry about a single thing to do with Christmas normally like you would at home. It is cruising through the beautiful South Pacific as well. It's a whole different perspective than spending Christmas at home. I love it. And alongside all of the other things you love about Carnival, it might be your first time or your 50th time on Carnival Cruise Lines. It never gets old when you're on a fun ship. It really doesn't. There's lots of things that you can do as well, maybe you haven't done in the past, such as, your behind-the-scenes tour, which you can sign up for with the team on board. There's other of what they call onboard shore excursions, like tastings, all kinds of different things you can be part of. The chef also will run certain activities so you can learn how to cook different dishes on the menu, such as the chocolate lava cake, which is my personal favourite. Mini golf too, that's a fun one to do. There's tournaments galore. Maybe you love to ping pong or shuffleboard. There's lots of things you can sign up for if you're a little bit competitive. Pickleball as well. And what about a dance class? Maybe you've always wanted to learn and you've been a bit nervous. Well, this is the time to do it. What happens on a cruise stays on a cruise, as they say.
It's true.
It is true.
Yeah, it's true.
And it brings out your inner kid. It just does. And you're like, oh, hang on a minute, I'm too old to do that. You are never too old, whether you're 9 or 19. Talking of 9, if you're travelling with kids and grandbabies, there's actually the Kids Club, which is open for a lot of hours, and they will love it up there. They will love it. You won't be able to find them because they'll be up there enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it's very, very true. I think actually you go on a Carnival cruise, maybe being one of those reserved people, but you won't be able to resist joining in. So 9 nights then as we head towards Christmas out of Sydney.
Yes, and 3 days at sea will see us into Lifeu, the largest of the Loyalty Islands and one of the South Pacific's hidden gems. You can head to the grottos there to see these ancient caves, which are fantastic with lovely clear waters. Perhaps visit the Jonking Cliffs for gorgeous open views. Then we're into Mystery Island, which is an untouched little tropical hidden paradise. No roads, cars or resorts, and as they say, no shirt, no shoes, no problem. Well, you can head out there barefoot and just really explore like a native. Then it's Noumea with its lovely French cafes, its waterfront promenades, its gorgeous boutiques, and it feels very south of France, very Côte d'Azur here. Now, a couple of days at sea will see us through Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It's going to be so much fun before we are back into Sydney on Boxing Day to catch those Boxing Day sales. But what a wonderful way to spend Christmas, from the tropical beauty of Lifeu and Mystery Island to Noumea, and the festive celebrations on board on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. I mean, this holiday combines the South Pacific paradise with all the magic of the festive season at sea.
And you had to mention the Boxing Day sales, didn't you?
Yeah, well.
Now listen, I'm going to have to make this price even lower now, aren't I, to account for the Boxing Day sales shopping in Sydney when you get back, because everything's taken care of. All the Christmas festivities are taken care of while you're on the cruise. Ding dong, merrily on holiday. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? That does sound good.
Well done.
You will love this. And yeah, we've squeezed the price a little bit more for you for this 9 nights of festive, exotic South Pacific cruising that takes care of all the worry of Christmas. Not that there is much worry, but there's always one person in charge of Christmas, isn't there, who has an awful lot to do. Give them a break. And this is this year as well. Look at that. Now you can see how odd that number is. Normally prices for everything, they end in like 79 or 99. They usually end in a 9. I mean, you can see We have squeezed that so hard. Every dollar has been squeezed out. But for you, this is just full of fun for everyone to enjoy. And you can book this right now with a low deposit. So while you've got the idea and you're feeling festive and you want an escape for this Christmas, grab the opportunity right now, call our team toll free, and let Carnival take care of your Christmas with all of those lovely celebrations, all-round entertainment, lovely escape, wonderful service, great dining choices, including Christmas dinner. Oh, I love the sound of this. Listen, if you're going, can I come with you, please? Here's all the details. I only take up a tiny corner of a suitcase, by the way. I know I might look tall on the telly, but I'm only literally like 5 foot and a little bit. You'd never notice. Call us toll free today. It's an amazing opportunity. Deposits today lock in those prices and your places as well. So please be quick as soon as you possibly can, because opportunities like this, and listen, if maybe you've never really thought about going away over Christmas before, and this show came along and just put the idea in your head. God darn it. Well, listen, now it's there and you like the idea, why not go for it? Why not? Look at each other now and say, shall we? Why not? No reason not to. It's a lovely, lovely escape. So call us right now. And of course, there are many, many more escapes like this on our website at cruiseaway.com. But don't go there yet, because before we run out of time, I've got some celebration escapes from Brisbane now for Christmas and New Year next year. And we'll start with a 7-night tropical New Year on board Royal Caribbean's Voyager of the Seas, and it leaves Brisbane on the 28th of December next year. So you'll cruise off to Mystery Island for New Year's Eve there. You're going to have New Year's Day at the brand new Royal Beach Club at Lelepa in Vanuatu on New Year's Day, Paradise Island exclusive, just to the people on that cruise. It's amazing. Look at your price tag. Deposits are available for that one as well. Maybe you fancy a New Zealand breakaway. 13 nights, the one in the middle there. Joining Grand Princess in Brisbane, 13 nights on the 23rd of December. You've got Christmas at sea, and then through New Zealand and the Fiordland Park you will go. It is amazing. Now that celebrates Christmas and New Year from 3,669 per person. Again, deposits on that available. Back with Carnival, that last offer there at the bottom is Christmas in Paradise from Brisbane. 8 nights goes on the 18th of December. That's this year. Carnival Luminosa in Brisbane for an 8-night cruise to Mystery Island, Vilar Santo, and a couple of days at sea celebrating Christmas back into Brisbane on Boxing Day. Again, another amazing offer there from Carnival and CruiseAway working together. So call us toll free and you can grab any of those. Talk to the team if you want more details. But it's really, really lovely to have the opportunity to go away at holiday time of the year. It's quite amazing, actually. And it's only when you do it for the first time that you realise, wow, this is magical.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely magical. It really is great.
Yeah. It just takes so much pressure off of your shoulders when it comes to celebrating this time of year. And everything's done for you. I tell you what, this could be the start of something new and a new tradition for you, perhaps.
Yes, and you're welcome. We showed you the way. And listen, we will again as we cruise away some more very soon.